How's it going, guys? Thank you for stopping by, checking out my YouTube page, checking out my YouTube channel. I was recently doing had a meeting with a very large corporation, and which was amazing is that the owner took time to actually talk to me about some opportunities we could do, work with each other in the future. And one of the tips that he gave me, he said, Rick, I was looking at your videos, and your videos, they look a little dark. I've been struggling with that myself, you know. If you've been following my channel for a while, you look at my videos, you kind of know I own an old farmhouse, right? So my videos are most of the time in my kitchen. And I do that for a couple of reasons. I do that because it's probably the biggest room in my house that has the most windows, so the most natural light. Because when you have all these lights, depending on the different lights, they create this glare with my glasses and glare on the screen. So I just like a natural soft light the best. But that's not always an option, right? Sometimes these videos happen at night, or sometimes it's just a cloudy day. Like today we're doing these videos and it's, well, on a farm. I would normally be outside working outside, but it's been pouring and storming all day, so I've been doing a lot of editing, things like that. So definitely took his advice. I love constructive criticism. If anyone has constructive criticism for me to help me grow, develop as a content creator, hey man, let me hear it. You know, I'd rather someone tell me something that I'm doing wrong, or someone to push me along to do better, than I just keep doing something the wrong way. So without further ado, we got this UBeesize. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I got this because I do have some other lighting. I do have a huge green screen. I do, you know, I have all that, but I just think that they're too bright. And they create that glare on my glasses, and they just look unnatural. I just look like this super bright white on me. I got this off Amazon. We'll drop it a link in the description below. Obviously, it won't cost you any more, but if you click on the link, you'll be supporting the channel, which I would appreciate. So let's see. Comes in a nice bag. I'm surprised they didn't put their name on it. They put the name all over the box. All right, let's get it open. Nice. It comes with 2 bulbs. LED high protection, it says. So the reason I was looking at the, oh, this is super light. It almost feels like a, this is so light it almost feels like a bulb that is from a, that's for solar panels. So it says it's a 30 watt, looks like they have a couple different options, a 24 watt, 26 watt, 28 watt, 30 watt, 35 watt, 36 watt, 40 watt, 45. I chose to go with the 30 watt because, like I said, it was bright enough, not super bright. And white. So came with another bulb, identical to the other one. Super light. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, bulbs are out. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like this is a stand. Okay, so this looks like this is the cover. Okay, so we'll probably be putting this together on film over in this area. Here's the nice. Kind of feels like a, oh, it is. It's like an umbrella. The way it clips. Yeah. Alright, so it's just like an umbrella. So that's one. Huh. Here's a stand. I'm curious because I only see one of those, and there should be 2, so here's a stand. So you can kind of play with, you know, however you want to set up different heights. So definitely playing with that. This is that nice stand right here. So put on this chair. There we go. So it would stand on the ground like this. That's one box. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the second stand. So it came with two stands, but here it is. It was just, everything's black, it's all blending together. I got worried. Yeah, it's all here. Okay, good. So then you would put these on here. And they look like they have that screw on that's kind of like on all pretty much cameras. Or you can get that attachment for a GoPro. So this is pretty cool, this stand, because most guarantee I can hook this to a 360 camera to do 360 videos or via VR videos or VR or 360 photos, whatever. So be looking forward to definitely some 360 videos coming up. Okay, and it looks like you can put it on more than one way, so they're giving you the option to like hook it on this way, hook it on the bottom, so however way you want to, you know, the lighting to face. So I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna put the bottom on and open it up, and we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But my wife also is, besides me being a YouTube junkie, my wife is also really into photography. We spent some decent money on some really nice photography equipment for her. So, like my green screen and things like that I bought for the YouTube, she's been using as backdrops for photos too, so we're kind of multi-purposing those. So she could definitely multi-purpose this as well for her photos. So let's get this clipped open. Oh, okay. All right. You kind of just like push that black thing, this ring, over where the bulb goes, and that keeps it open. Like I said, it just opens like an umbrella. I almost think the box is empty because that's how light it is. It feels like there's nothing in it at all. So, obviously, normally when you're filming, you wouldn't be able to see this. This would be on the opposite side of the camera. But I'm just curious to see how bright this is, how it looks. And a lot of these, they don't have a light fixture inside where you actually screw in a bulb. It's actually a fixed unit, so you cannot change bulbs. So the cool thing about this is, if you wanted to change this, you know, let's say you want to swap this out with an RGB light, so by remote you can change any color, or you can change the brightness, or you don't want it soft, you want it white. Cool thing is that you're not buying an expensive lamp that's hooked into one of these. It's a permanent fixture, right? But I'd say it's a little cheaper, and I don't mean to say it in a down way. I'm saying it's a little cheaper because that it's just a it's like a lamp, right? And you have to put your own bulb in, but it does come with a bulb. What I'm saying is I like that idea because I can easily interchange this for different reasons. And I like the idea that RGB Bluetooth bulbs are so cheap nowadays that you can use those remotes, you know, so you could buy an RGB wireless Bluetooth remote bulb for probably like $13-20 versus buying that in a fixture that would be like $300, right? Big difference. So let's get this plugged in. see how it looks. Has just an on-off switch here, like a harder toggle switch. Let's see, moment of truth. Nice. Nice. So let's put this on. See how that softens that light. It kind of has on the inside like a lip, so that you're actually folding it over the edges. Oh, looks like my son just woke up. Sophia, can you grab Ricky, please? Very cool. I like it. I think that makes a big difference. I'm going to pause this really quick and get my son to stop crying in the background. You have kids in there. I'm sure you know how it is. But the other thing is, I'm going to get the other one set up, and you're going to be able to see the brightness of this video now, right? And then I'm going to put these behind me as they actually should be. And you can do a comparison and see how well do I look. So first impressions, nice sturdy stand. Definitely really sturdy. It could obviously go a lot higher. Probably high as the ceiling. I like that you can actually tilt this, because sometimes you don't want it actually facing directly at you. You want it to face up, you can do that. I like that this stand that it has a standard screw out, like the male screwed, so that it could be repurposed or multi-purpose. You can use that for a camera, you can use for other lighting. This is like a standard type stand. Super, super light, aluminum. I like it. So let me get the other one set up and let me throw them behind me and then see what you think. First impressions, I say buy it. It was super cheap. I mean, you can't go wrong with the price. You know, it's an all-in-one. It's everything you need. It's easy in the bag. You know, you're gonna do a photo shoot, store over your bag. It's so light, everything all together. You know, you're not carrying some really heavy equipment. I think it's awesome. I think it looks really good. I like this. I think it's really gonna help out my videos. So. All right, we have a special guest, little Ricky, my son. So, he's definitely way brighter. I think you're gonna see a big difference in the way that the video looked in the beginning versus the way it looked now. And it's 4:39 p.m. so that you can see the difference in the lighting outside as the sun starts to go down. These can be spun 360 completely. I can show you real quick on the back side. But that's cool thing, like I said, they can either face up, they can face, this direction. You can literally spin them any way you want. So for the lighting, and kind of thinking about it afterwards, if you wanted to keep these and you wanted to use a remote, you could also take those, the plugs, and plug those into, a Bluetooth adapter, so that you could, use it with the remote to turn on or control it as well. If you didn't use the light bulbs that were controlled with Bluetooth that I was talking about before. But ultimately, I say that you can't go wrong for the price. I really like the fact that everything's portable. Everything puts in this bag, this small little bag. So if you're carrying a bunch of camera gear that can get really heavy, you can put everything. So I like it. I'll pause the video real quick. I'm going to put this lights on the opposite side so that they're behind me as they should. There you go. So like I said, I like talking at the TV. I like talking at the table because it kind of feels like, when you had a family discussion, something was important. It's like, let's go in the kitchen, sit down. So I feel like that's kind of like the intimate moment of having these conversations and whatever. And I like that I'm not having this huge glare on my glasses, because you see a lot of times in my videos I'm taking my glasses off, just because if it's not actually bothering me, then when I review the footage, it's like this huge bad glare. So I like more of the soft light. I like that you can move them around. You know, if you're starting on a budget, I think this is great. If you just wanted some portable equipment, it's not super heavy, you want to be able to shuffle around, you know, even if you're not on a budget, I think this is definitely something super light, super small, you can carry easily with the rest of your stuff, because camera gear is heavy and extensive, so you probably have a lot of different lenses, etc., etc. But Rick's 2 cents is buy it. So in all my videos now, you'll definitely you won't see it, but if you notice that they're a little brighter, it looks a little better, it's because I'll have these playing in the background. So I'm gonna have my wife, you can see what I look like, right? So she's gonna unplug them, and you're gonna see the difference without the lighting. Here she goes. Wow. Plug them back in. There you go. Again, thanks for the input on these and suggesting that I do that. I always like constructive criticism. If you think I should do something, change something, please let me know. Please do me a favor, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And again, if you want to purchase one of these, in the description below I will drop the link for an Amazon affiliate link. It won't cost you a dime more, but it'll give the channel a little kickback and help us support the ability to continue to make these videos. Thanks for watching. God bless.